a new intro. Get rid of the 40-year-old song, Almost Paradise by Mike Reno from Loverboy and Ann Wilson from Heart, 1984 for the Footloose soundtrack. Fun facts. Get rid of the player intros that mimic a 40-year-old sitcom, Three's Company. Make this shit sexy, not goofy. Get a new song that's maybe even an original song just for Paradise. I would like this intro to be shorter. I would be okay if the intro was just what they're doing for Bachelor now and Golden Bachelor. A dramatic scene. I don't need a song.
I kind of like the song because to me, I want it to be like a party type thing. I want an EDM song made by a big EDM artist of contemporary times, and I want it to feel like a beach party, you know, quick shots of like
Taylor Swift.
I wouldn't go with Taylor Swift. I would go with some kind of EDM like dance
I think we could
song.
get her.
Because you want it to feel like, oh, it's these young, hot people out here dancing to their EDM on the beach, getting drunk, falling in love. That's, to me, what it should be. You need to get Rez or somebody up.
When has EDM ever been a part of Bachelor in Paradise?
Never. That's what I'm saying. Update it. They're using a song that was on the radio in 1984.
I mean,
that's insane.
I did not know the song.
You don't know Almost Paradise?
I mean, I knew it from Bachelor in Paradise.
Wow. Interesting. No, it was a big hit on the radio, and those two people, why I put that information in there, Mike Reno and Ann Wilson from Loverboy and Heart, those are two gigantic bands from the 80s, and they kind of came together to form this super duo to make that song. It was a very big song, no doubt about it. But the idea that you're now using it as a theme song on a dating show 40 years later, it's, again, we've been through this a bunch with all the different things, like when they tried to do the Claire Crawley promo that was mimicking
Mrs. Robinson.
Yes, it's just like, that doesn't work. No one who is under, like, I'm 47 years old. Nobody who is even, I would say, 35 or under knows what the hell this song is. And certainly, they don't get the reference that you're trying to do a funny joke on the video component of it, of people like, you know, looking into the camera with a silly face and their name pops up. That's a parody of the Three's Company opening, which is a sitcom that is also 40 years old. No one gets these references. No one cares. It makes your show feel old and dusty. You gotta get rid of it.
I'll be under 35 for a month, and I don't get it. Here's my main problem, though. It is too long.
Yeah.
I don't like how long it is. It's boring. Like, sometimes I'm amused by the intros, but I would like it to be shorter. We have TikTok attention spans. Give it to me straight. I want to just... I'm sorry. I think in all ways it should be elevated to the main game. I think it's not... I think it's still sexier, but it's not less elevated. And they treat it like it's this shittier cousin of the main game.
I agree. And it shouldn't be that. This is your all-star game. I do think that they could make a title, like 10 seconds maybe, is all you need with it. Just to make a vibe. Just to let us know that, like, oh shit, what is this? The old Three's Company thing's gone. The old song from 1984 is gone. It's like some kind of upbeat, new contemporary song. The visuals are like, they look nice.
Ooh.
It's not people getting hit in the head with coconuts.
I'm starting to get a pep in my
all this
step.
shit. See?
I'm getting off the couch. I'm dancing out the door.
Yes, exactly. It just gets you in that mood to be like, oh shit, this is fun. What's going on here? It's not, who was it? Deanie Baby's Unglert coming out of a pool and spitting water at the camera. Remember that one?
There have been way worse ones.
It's not DLP throwing a burrito to Wells Adams, who we'll get to in a minute.
Okay, that might be the worst.
You can't have that.
Might be
it's
the
like
worst
when
one.
you do that, when you...
I thought it was a hoagie for so long, and I was so confused.
I think it's a burrito or just like a rolled up quesadilla.
It is a burrito. It is.
You just can't have that. If you want us to take the relationships on the show seriously, you yourself, the creators of the show, the people making the show, must also take the show seriously. And that's what that opening intro should convey. And it is what was conveyed in Bachelor Season 28, like you're saying, with those, just like, here's a clip from the third act. You better watch to see what happens.
A really dramatic moment.
Yes.
You get hit with that, like, I don't know, adrenaline, some sort of something.
Like,
and then you got to get back there.
I don't know if that exactly works for Paradise, though, because it works very well in Bachelor because you're
I think it
following
does.
one story. You're following the Bachelor story or the Bachelorette story, and there's a bunch of other characters that come in and out of it, and who's going to wind up as the ring winner and all that. But in Paradise, it's like there's multiple pieces like kind of moving in an array. I feel like you want to just drop a tone in and be like, this is going to be a fun one, you know? I don't know.
I think one clip, even if
Yeah.
it's a couple you don't remember or whatever, if it's dramatic enough, I think that's interesting.